didn't even go to the events for like the first month and a half, 2 months when all those other guys were going to all of them.
He wasn't?
No.
Well, I don't know that.
He just like started going when the first one he went to. He
Well,
like top
I mean,
eight
the kid's unreal with Cobblade. Like,
yeah, I mean that's the only deck he's ever played.
He needs a ton of help in Limited. He needs to get much better at Limited.
He is a mediocre Limited player.
Yeah. And it's not that he's mediocre, it's that he is not even close to as high of a Limited player as he is at Standard and Legacy.
Yeah.
He's just an exceptional, especially Standard. Like, I can't judge him on his Legacy play, but when I watch him play Standard, he plays very high level. I do see some mistakes every once in a while, but they're small, and he can get much better at that. But like Limited, if he just gets a little bit better, I think that player's going to be a well-rounded individual, doing very well at the Pro Tours. Like, I think in a couple years he will definitely be a big name on the Pro Tour.
Oh yeah,
Pro Tour scene.
I mean he's good.
He's dedicated. He's willing to travel the world to play this game.
Yeah. And like he lives in Brooklyn. He puts together his own money to go to all the events.
Crazy.
That's a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
When you're like young.
Yeah. All right, so everyone's keeping their hands. Kyle is fetching for Savannah, probably. No, he's going to not be wastelandable this game.
I like that. I mean, he did
If
the
he's
same
able
thing
to do it,
one.
why not?
All right, he has a bird right out of the gate.
Does Dakota have the mental misstep?
We're about to find out. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Dakota's hand is dudes. Oh, he got the submerge, and he's about to use that.
No.
Oh no, that's interesting. Normally,
birds can get replayed, whereas Dryad Arbor can't.
That's
like
true.
you can't just rebuy back on the birds or you can just rebuy back on the birds. I think you just want to get a board presence and like bounce something like a knight
bounce something and then like get in there for a
like
lot.
if my opponent plays Knight of the Reliquary and I have a submerged hand though, I'm just gonna wait till he activates it.
Yeah.
Like I want to use that as a removal spell as much as possible. And there's so many shuffle effects in Kyle's deck. What's that?
Wow! We can't even get submerged as protection from blue. Oh my gosh!
GG Dakota. Ruined my day. All right. We're back.
Yeah. I was so excited for a second.
Dakota Rodgers attacks with Curse Catcher, puts Kyle to 18.
That turn could have been much more exciting.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good counter Dakota had.
Yeah.
I mean, who thinks you're going to get Scrib Ranger? Thank you for one, Scrib Ranger.
I mean, if Dakota didn't have that Dismember, that would have just been like the biggest blowout.
No. We watched the biggest blowout 2 rounds ago.
That's true.
Show and tell.
Show it though.
All right, I'll put in...
Sundial. Of the Infinite.
Yeah, Sundial of the Infinites. Okay, then I'll show and tell. Okay, I'll put Oblivion Ring into play. Good game. All right, Green Sun for Goyf.
All right.
I don't know what he's going to go get for 2. I'm assuming it's a Goyf. Goyf seems like a very good creature in this matchup.
Yeah, it's big.
But yeah, those submerges seem like really good removal spells in this matchup, just because of how many times Kyle shuffles his deck.
Yeah.
No, so he doesn't go for the Goyf.
That's interesting.
With only one creature in the grid, I mean, I guess once he removes one creature, it's bigger than a Goyf.
But I don't know. I guess you're right. It's fine. It's also more susceptible to submerge, though, which he knows his opponent has.
Yeah. What's that card on the way end?
Kira the Great Glassspinner.
That's what it was?
Yeah, it's 1 UU, 2/2 flyer.
I know what Kira does. I didn't know what the art looked like. It looked like a ruined halo. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not what it is.
In his deck.
That doesn't seem right. Dakota's missing lands, but what he does have is a Vial and a Jite. And what is that?
That is a Green Sun Zenith. And now Dakota's thinking about perhaps using his Submerge in response to that Green Sun Zenith to get rid of that ooze permanently.
All right, not going to happen. And did he give a Pride Mage? Do you think he did?
Yeah. I don't think he's getting it, though. So
I mean, he's just going to get a Knight.
Yeah.
He did play it for 3. I thought maybe he was just going to level him and go get a Pride Mage. If he played it for 2, then he knows it's Pride Mage. If he goes for 3, he's like, oh, a Knight, I can deal with Knight.
Dakota's playing really well. All right, looks like Dakota's about to get some chip counters.
I mean, if he attacks, Kyle only has 1 land in the graveyard, and he has no ability to put more in. So he's not going to block. There's no other creature in the graveyard. He's not going to block with the Jite, right? If he blocks one of his guys dies. I guess they just trade a guy for a guy.
He blocks with the Scavenging Ooze, and then by the time combat damage resolves, he can remove the Curse Catcher in response to one of the
that's brutal.
Jite activations. So the Ooze is fine. All right.
He's just taking it. He doesn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have just done pretty well there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he could have just gotten a free Curse Catcher.
Yeah. I mean, that could be pretty big, especially when it's when it's the guy holding the Jit, so he needs to pay another 2 mana to equip it.
And maybe Dakota didn't see it.
Yeah.
What is this? Another Green Sun Zenith. Now I think you Submerge. Or do you just hold it and wait?
That's a good question. I feel like he's, I mean, he can activate his Knight in response if he wants to and just grab like a Maze of It or something.
Yeah, he can activate it if he wants to.
Okay.
I mean, that works, right?
Yeah, it works.
It's the best way to get rid of your opponent's land. I feel weird that Kyle saw this really elaborate interaction, because this is kind of a complex play.
Yeah.
But he didn't see the other. And I guess this isn't that complex. Like, if Dakota just sacks it on the
this
Horizon
is a pretty
Canopy.
normal play to come up, right? If you're playing this deck with these Knight of the Reliquaries and the Maze of It and stuff.
But the problem is, why won't Dakota go and try to sack at the Horizon Canopy? Then he does get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I'm very confused. The last couple turns have been very confusing to me.
Yeah. I mean,
like, if he sacks at Horizon Canopy, then it's a whole different ballgame.
very different. Isn't that Knight tapped?
No, because that's the next one.
Okay.
He just shuffled. He didn't even search for it. He just shuffled in the Green Sun.
Okay. That must be why I was confused.
Yeah, this board state confuses the bejesus out of me.
The bejeebas. All right. Now, Jit's really complex. I mean, Maze of It decreases its complexity by a pretty good deal.
All right, so curse catcher.
Let's see. All right.
So yeah, he just attacks, gets mazed. What you gonna do?
Gotta pass the turn back.
No, can he dismember the knight? Is the knight that big? I don't think the knight's that big, is it?
The knight is currently a 4/4, right?
Yeah, he doesn't want to dismember the knight.
Maybe a 5/5.
This game's getting out of control.
This game is getting very odd as time goes on. A lot of games get this way though, where like both players kind of like start a line, and
We have no clue what that line actually is. We're making up our own line as we go.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, he did have an opportunity to kill it. Now he doesn't. It was a 5/5. That doesn't work.
That does not work.
I feel
No,
like...
no, that doesn't work.
No, knight is not dead.
Judge, we need tell the judge.
Judge, yeah.
Tell the judge.
I'll run over and do it.
Do more stuff. Okay. Yeah, Brad's on his way over. Yeah. So, yes, the knight is not dead. There were 3 lands in the graveyard before he sacrificed the land, and sacrificing the land is part of the cost. So when he activated the knight was not dead. What? Oh, he used the Jitte counters to finish it off? Okay. Yeah. We're like, oh my god! All right, sorry guys.
Yeah, the Jitte counters.
Yeah, we're very tired. I'm sorry. We're on like hour 20 something now of, of sitting here. So
Jeremy's giving us this weird look at him. He's like, you can miss one.
at least we're looking for it.
Yeah.
All right. Dakota passes back, and Kyle's gonna remove some guys and make this ooze a little bigger. Ooze the man.
Did he go? He went and got Jitte, right?
He did get Jitte.
And
yeah, he's probably gonna play it to
just gonna
legend roll it out.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, he played it. He didn't just vial it.
What?
I mean, he could have got if he knew, he might have gotten like Force of Willed.
Oh yeah, he could have just
vialed it in.
Stoneforge EOT, dropped it into play. Or even cooler, when his opponent attacked with it and was in combat, he could have done that. Oh, you want your chick counters?
What's that gonna do?
I don't know.
Like absolutely nothing, right?
Yes. What is it good for?
Wait, how?
What, did he respond to the? Oh, he responded to the.
Oh, he's responding to it. Okay, there it is. It's getting violated in response. What?
But no,
He filed.
He filed it in.
That one doesn't work.
Like that one definitely doesn't work.
That one actually just doesn't work.
Did Dakota just like tap it and
Dakota
put the Kira?
like filed in Akira, and he in respawn path or swords.
Well, did Dakota say like activate my vial, or did Dakota just tap it and then drop the Kira into play?
I don't know.
Like the thing is, we don't know that because we weren't there,
That's
so we don't have the
true.
verbal agreement. So like, the thing is, Dakota might have misworded it. Like when you tap your vial, make sure your opponent, like, ask them if they have responses before you do so, because otherwise, like, you can do things like show them.
Wow, he ripped his batter skull.
That's brutal. Wow.
Yeah, I mean that one just seems really messed up though, because like if he just activated, his opponent wouldn't have used his sword.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it would have mattered with a batter skull.
Yeah, at this point, I actually don't think it matters at all. I think
No.
the batter skull is just too much. Like it's just 8-point swings every turn, you know. All right, so the curse catcher eats a hit from a batter skull, and it's sent to the graveyard.
And that's just gonna make the scavenger get a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's he playing?
It looks like he has more action. Is that a green Sun Zenith in his hand?
I think it's green something, and I think he has a sword, so like he can like maze sword the Kira.
Well, he has to target it with something else first. Oh, he can maze it.
He can maze, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. This is gonna go get Gadok-Tig? Gadok-Tig. Oh, Submerge.
Yeah. That's the right card to get there.
Interesting.
It's interesting that you have Gadok-Tig in a deck that plays Green Sun Zenith,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because then you shuffle the Green Sun Zeniths that you're not allowed to play anymore back into your deck. Oops. Before when I was building this Zenith deck for Modern over here, I was like, oh, maybe I should put Gadok-Tig in it. And then I was like, no, that's just bad.
That's
just bad. But I mean, as a one-of, like in a for like Legacy,
Yeah.
where that card can be like what you need to close it.
oh, for sure.
All right. Kyle Miller. I think he's just gonna, yeah.
All right, so he's just gonna have to chump. Both creatures are potentially lethal, or close to lethal.
And Kyle's gonna gain another 4. And see, now he's gonna get another 1. Scavenging is gonna get bigger. He's back to 20.
And there's nothing that Dakota can do.
No, not at all.
Sword and Peace Famine seems very awkward to keep in the deck.
Yeah, I don't know why you have that against them.
I mean, it just does not seem good enough.
Yeah, and that's
All right.
it.
That's
Kyle
it.
Miller.
And he's just one round closer to making top 8 of the SCG Open.
Yeah, there's only one more round before we switch from
more
Swiss
round.
to the top 8 elimination rounds. Again,